What up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Paulo13.
I'm frantic.
We got our guest here, Dave Fultz. This is The Get Down. Thank you for tuning in. We're here at famous Curry Garden, right off of Agricola Street. New restaurant opened a couple months ago. Come check it out.
Smells great.
For all
Looks
your
great.
Indian food delights. And they got a lovely patio back here. Apologize long-windedness. We were just performing over at the Open City, Halifax, organized by this lovely gentleman in association with what? North End Business
Exactly.
Association?
Yeah, NEBA for sure.
NEBA for short. Anybody else?
I'm sure the city was
The city of
involved
Halifax?
at some point, but yeah, it's mostly North End Business
It
Association.
was mostly this lovely gentleman. Laura helped as well, so we appreciate you guys. How did this come about?
Well, we do it like once a year, not last year, but obviously, but the NEBA tries to activate the streets, they call it. Attract people, though, get people shopping in the North End. It started with me, I don't know how many years ago. They have a Christmas market, and I put on a show for that, and they liked it, and it went well, even though it looked like it went well. It was
It's all about appearances.
Yeah,
You just got to maintain those appearances.
Yeah, exactly.
And what's your relationship with NEBA?
They contract me to do this music kind of stuff, I've done, I'd say, almost 8 years maybe with them, starting with that Christmas show, and then we would do summer and spring markets, and I think they did a weekly night market.
Yeah, North. I forget what it's actually called.
Yeah.
North by Night.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun. So you do a few shows a year for them? You said the Christmas one? There's
Christmas
this
one, and there's usually a summer one too. I don't know how many there will be this year, but they're just I think they're starting to, they're waiting for the go-ahead from the province kind of thing, and then, yeah.
What were some of the complications doing this year with COVID? Because I remember we were scheduled to perform
It was back
about
in
May?
Yeah.
But then you had to be pushed back. How difficult is it being so uncertain of what you're able to do?
On my end, it was probably a lot easier than on their end because they organize with the city and they organize with maybe 100 businesses. Me, I had you guys and a few other artists. I had 2 people who couldn't do it this month who were in on it last month. And so trying to find people to fill in last minute is always my thing.
We got 2 sets.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody that backed out. We appreciate y'all the most. Doubled our payday, baby. Needed that.
Yeah, and it's awesome when you guys do it. Do that for me too.
How are you going to proceed from here? How are you going to start working on the next show?
I guess keeping in touch with NEBA about their plans. I'm guessing the next show will be probably if not September, then it'll probably be a Christmas market. It's just it's trying to figure out how the budget will work with how many artists we can get and make sure everyone's paid well and make sure that there's enough music. It's always that's always the line. It's all right, I want a lot of people in, but I want to pay people. Yeah.
And we really appreciate that as artists because, a lot of people will end up trying to pull the exposure. And, as promoters and artists, we engage in both. We realize how important it is to make sure people feel appreciated and get what they deserve for their work. So we really appreciate you doing that.
Yeah.
We had both a show at Hop Yard and one at Compass. How did those locations get chosen?
Well, it used to be, in the years past, it was Alter Egos and the Open Mic House, so basically the same spot. But it's kind of where we can get power from. And also, I think they switched it from Alter Egos down to Hop Yard this year just to
Switch it up,
yeah.
Yeah. No, it's fun, and it's so fun playing in the streets. It's a totally different vibe, you know what I mean? People walking by and just
And they had there's some really good moments, I guess, on both locations because it was a lot less busy than like past years. I think people are still like
getting
feeling it out. But yeah, there's some good moments, just like dance parties popping up, and yeah, people like shouting out to you, being like, "Yeah, I saw you down in Gaijin. That was amazing."
Yeah, and it's so great the way you get to engage with the community during a show like this.
Yeah.
Because when you're playing at a venue, people that know your music will come out to see you generally, as opposed to like families walking by and being like, "Oh, who are these guys?"
Yeah.
So it was really a great time and a privilege to be able to do that. So thank you very much. We really appreciate the work you've been putting in and for giving us this opportunity.
A lot of fun.
Sweet.
So
Yeah,
thank you.
I'm glad.
Thank you very much, brother.
Always.
All right, we're gonna go get some butter chicken right now.
Yes.
So excited, we're at the famous Curry Garden, again, right off Agricola, where Water and Bone used to be, for those that don't know. I can't remember the exact address. But again, this is the Get Down. Thank you for tuning in. We got our homie Dave Fultz. Don't copy me. I hope y'all have a lovely day. And again, thank you for tuning in.
We love you.
Peace.